and welcome back to How Ines Rolls. I'm going to be making a brand new recipe today called cream cheese lemon bars, and I'm going to be taking it over to the Phillips tonight. We're going over as a family, and I need to get started. So here's the ingredients. It's going to be fairly easy to do, and the reason why I had this recipe saved is because I love cream cheese frosting. So let's go. So where are my lemon lovers out there? I love a good lemon cake, lemon cheesecakes, lemon pastries, you name it, I love it. So this is going to be perfect to take over to the Phillips house. So, and it's very easy. You saw that it was just a lemon cake, and as soon as I opened it up, smell delicious already. Okay, so it's gonna be very easy. You're gonna just put it in a 9x13 and mix the butter and the egg with the mix. So let me show you down here. There you go. And so I'm just gonna mix that up, go on to the next step. So you wanna make sure that when you're beating it, it beats, you mix in all of the butter and the egg evenly. So it's gonna be kind of powdery, but you're gonna press it into a greased 9x13 pan, and this will be like the crusty parts. So I'm very excited about trying this. So I don't see that this is going to be a Pinterest fail. What do you think? I think it's gonna be a win. Win-win for everybody, right? So I'm just done pressing this, and then I'm gonna be on to the cream cheese part, because part of the cream cheese is gonna bake with it, and then part of the cream cheese is gonna be used for the topping. So this next part is going to be the cream cheese portion. I had to turn on some lights because some big clouds are going over, so maybe it'll bring a little rain. I can only wish, right? Okay, so I'm gonna beat the cream cheese and gradually add the powdered sugar. Show you what it looks like. So now I get to grate the lemon zest into it, and it smells delicious. So now I'm just going to give some lemon juice. So it only needs a lemon juice of half. So I want to make sure I'm catching any seeds. This is perfect. Oh, this is going to be so good. Making sure none of those seeds come out. And then guess what I get to do with this? Throw it in my sink. So now I'm going to mix in all of the lemon stuff that I had here, and then reserve about a half a cup, because that will be the topping. And it smells divine. Lemon and cream cheese, yes please. So I'm gonna put my reserve over here, and let's go on to the next step. So I've already put my reserve to the side, and I'm just adding 2 more eggs and then a teaspoon of vanilla, hopefully with a little splash more because we really like vanilla. I usually double it when I'm making recipes. And so I'm gonna beat this and then spread it on top. If you can see back here, it'll make a thin layer, and then I'll get ready to bake it. So the measurements, exact measurements, will be at the end of the video, like I always do, because I love having it ready for you guys, because these are great recipes. So I hope this one will be added to your dessert rotation. So good. Okay, so I am gonna put this in the oven and bake it for about, it says 25 to 30 minutes, so I wanna do that. I might even just check it at 25 minutes. And then I'll show you what that looks like. I just pulled this out of the oven. It smells so good. So it's got a little crispier top, and I'm gonna let it come to a complete cool, and then I'll use the remaining half a cup of the cream cheese mixture and spread that on top. So it might be a little too thick. I might thin it out with a little bit of milk, so stay tuned. I'm not quite sure if I'm gonna do that or not, but gotta let it cool now. I'll show you what it looks like in a little bit. So I didn't thin it out. I thought I was going to, but I thought I will just leave it at room temperature, and the pan is still a tiny bit warm, so that will help and ease to spread it around. It's not a ton of cream cheese frosting. It's just kind of like almost like a little glaze, just a little topping. So I'm just gonna spread this out. It looks and smells delicious, and I can't wait to cut into it. So I might do that and pre-cut them into little squares and put them on a tray, and then I'll get a sample for you guys. Yum, yum. But I'll put it in the fridge right now so we can start cooling down. So here they are. Aren't they gorgeous? Okay, well, it's a lemon bar, but yum. You can see like the crusty layer, the topping on top, and then the frosting. So remember, it had like a cheesecakey kind of topping, and then it had like the cream cheese frosting. So I have to try one, because I mean, that would be not good of me to not sample it, right? I mean, what if it was horrible? They're horrible. I should probably keep them at home. These are so good, you guys. So good lemon. A lot of times that cake mix will, you know, when you make a cake from a box, they tend to be really fluffy. So the lack of, I'm guessing, ingredients, because I'll remember I only had a couple of things in there, made it more dense, made it good crust. And then using the lemons into the cream cheese, good, light, fluffy top, so good. And I think this is a winner and definitely a keeper. So you should try it and let me know what you think. So good. I hope you have a great day. If you're not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and click on it. I'd love to have you along for the journey. I have YouTube and cooking. I'm loving this. Also, if you haven't got my cookbook, you can give me an email or send me an email at howinesrolls@gmail.com, and it's $25. And I have lots of yummy recipes. I believe it's 49 recipes to be exact that are in my first cookbook. And I'm keeping all these recipes for the next one. So feel free to drop me an email. So click subscribe, like this video, and stick around. You never know what I'll be rolling out next.